Alright, we've eaten our lunch now, and Prince Pomeroy has been hobbled, and he's got his head down, he's prayed, he's thought about it, he's soaked on it, and he's feeling good about things. And so now we're going to come up to the next level and just kind of, we're going to prepare him for something we're going to do in a little bit, where we're going to drag this jug behind him, but we got to get him to where, first of all, he's okay with it, okay? Whoa. So my goal is, with these hobbles, now this is humane, there's no pain, but nothing's happening here other than he's, over lunch, developed a release to pressure. And this is not new. We were just talking before the camera turned on. This is how Native Americans used to start their horses back long before we were around. And you know, he's restless, he's a little concerned, a little anxious, but that's okay. Our goal is today's, when Julie told me she was coming down, this is what she wanted to teach him to manage, his fear and his anxiety, let's call it. His horse gets what I would call anxiety. Well, the time to teach him the management of that is not on his back. Sorry, folks. You can if you want, but as you get older, that just starts to hurt a little more when you hit the ground, and you got to figure out how to do this in a way that, you know, here I am on the left side, this is his worst side, and he just kicked at me. Okay, but now I need to encourage him not to do that anymore. Well, once he figures out that doesn't make it go away and it still keeps happening and it doesn't work, he'll quit doing it. But what we don't want to do, that's good. That's good what just happened there. That's all right. What we don't want to have happen is some child comes to visit one day and walks behind that horse with a yellow coat on, and Mr. Prince Pomeroy kicks that child like that. And that could happen. Or your little Jack Russell goes walking underneath him one day and he catches that glimpse of that little thing under the corner of his eye and kicks little Jack's head off. Okay. But this is how we got to work that out. Like the other day, my little granddaughter was over here visiting, and here she is, 3 years old, walking around. Well, if she walked around him, why couldn't he kick her just as easy as that jug? This is not an option. All my tools got little loops and little strings, and they're all the right length. Notice my string is exactly the right length. This is just a milk jug with some stones in it. No big deal. But I'm not going to attack him with it, and I'm not going to intimidate him with it. I'm just going to let him soak a little bit. All right, Joyce, go ahead and pause it, and I'm going to work with this a little bit, and then we'll come back.